Hello, Abraham. My question is about not thinking.
Yeah. How far back into a vibration do you have to go before it becomes a thought? Because a thought is a realization of a vibration. It's a translation of a vibration. It's a perception of a vibration. So, can you feel without translating what you're feeling into words? We're asking all of you. Can you have a feeling and resist the urge to verbalize what you're feeling?
Yes.
That's really good if you can do that. We don't believe you, but it's really good. We do believe. So that would be an example of that, where you're feeling and not trying too hard to explain it to anyone. This is really good. So when you feel the urge to explain something to someone, what are you wanting to accomplish with your explanation to the person? Understanding. You're wanting them to feel resonance. You're wanting them to know what you feel.
Yeah.
So when you're feeling and you have no need to describe it to someone, you're just feeling it. You and your inner being are just feeling it. Can you feel how you don't have to use words because you know what you know, and you know your inner being knows what you know, and you know that you're feeling what your inner being is feeling, and we're sort of all in this together? That's really what we'd be going for. We would use these words to your partners, to your children, to your co-workers, to your friends. In this conversation, we would use these words. I'm not looking for resonance with you for a while because I keep thinking I need to explain to you. I'm looking for resonance with my inner being who needs no explanation. And when you start having relationships with other humans where you feel less and less need to convince them or to convey to them how you feel, then you'll be at that place that you're asking for. Now, why do you want to be there?
Because it feels better.
But why do you think that is? Feels better because there's less chance of distorting it. There's less chance of losing the connection of it. Is it a protective thing? Or does resonance with source just feel good?
Yeah, it's like just being in the now. It's more of getting to where I feel comfortable.
So do you think that once you accomplish that, do you think that you can hold yourself in a thoughtless condition? This is a trick question, so be very careful. Could you hold yourself in a thoughtless position?
No.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope. And you know why? Because the source with whom you have found communion is thinking through you. Is offering a vibration that you want to translate. You want to perceive it. You want to experience it. It's the evolution of all that we are.
Yeah.
So it isn't being thoughtless that you seek. It's being resistant that you want to be free of. That's the rebellion. You don't want to stop thinking.
Yeah.
You want to cease the resistance and allow the expansion.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, we know you do. So now what? Want to leave it there, or you want to talk about what we're thinking about? Answer for yourself. Is that satisfying? Is that far enough? Is that as far as you want to go? Or is there more to be experienced?
I think the manifesting part fits in there somewhere.
But this is the thing that we're wanting to convey to you. Manifesting is realization. So often when you think of manifestation, you think, I want to manifest a car. Well, we get that. Or I want to manifest a relationship. But the truth of it is you're manifesting constantly. Everything that's happening in your experience, everything that's in your awareness is your manifestation. Yeah. And your manifestation is your perception. And your perception is your point of attraction. Manifestations, perceptions, realizations, life, living, now, awareness. Yeah. The question is, this is the question that we really want you to contemplate. Who is the you that we're talking about? When we say you create your own reality, who are we talking about? Who are you really? Who are you? Who are you? Your source, your worthy, your intelligence, you're brilliant, You are perceptual. You are sensual. You're good feeling.
Yep.
You think you're human. You sort of kind of are. Think you're human. You are a species here in this physical format, but you are source energy exploring an environment. And to the degree that you are loving every minute of it, you are clear and a wide open valve or vessel to the source energy who wanted this expression and exposure to life. That's who you are. And anything less than feeling really good all the time is a distortion of your intention.
Yeah.
So what was your original question?
Not thinking.
And give us a little more about not thinking.
Well, it's sort of about looking within without attaching yourself to any question that comes into your mind.
So your question is, how can I be an anomaly in the universe? How can I be the exception of all consciousness? And how can I prevent myself from being a receiver of a transmission of source at any point in time? We say slumber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you knew how much you wanted to be in these bodies, you would find a way to accomplish a vibration that allows the fullest of view from source through these bodies. That's what you'd be doing.
Yeah.
And that translates into you'd be the lover you were born to be, you'd be the creator that you were born to be, you'd be the perceiver that you were born to be, you'd be the inventor that you were born to be, you'd be the appreciator that you were born to be, you'd be the basker that you were born to be, you'd be the fast momentum focuser that you were born to be. You wouldn't hold back. You would love momentum. You would love speed. You would love agility. You would love focus. You would love conversation. You would love expansion. You would love leading edge. You would love the new idea. You would love the thrill of the new idea hatching. You would love the feeling of the exposure to the new idea. You would love the co-creative experience of being in on the hatching of the new idea. Say.
Yeah.
Leading edge is where it's at. Leading edge is who you are. Anything else isn't any fun.
Yeah.
To those like you who know all this, you see. You just can't back off from who you are. And you know too much. You know way too much. You can't go back. You can't go back to complacency or boredom. You can't go back to staying in one place all the time. You're a world citizen. You are a universal creator. You're source energy in a physical body. You are expansive. You are big. You can't go back. You must go forward. And when you stop deliberately trying to hold yourself back, then this moment and this moment and this moment and this moment is the way you knew it would be, you see.
Yeah.
Watch the little ones. They know. They can't get enough. They can't get enough. Kate would come over to play with Esther, and there were fun things that Esther would encourage them to do. And then next time Kate would come, this was before Luke was born, Kate wanted to do everything that they'd done before and new stuff. And then next time she'd come, she wanted to do everything that she'd done before and new stuff. And then the next time, everything that they'd done before and new stuff. In other words, there was the fun on the golf cart, and there was the treasure hunt around the property, and there was the looking for pennies hidden in the treehouse, and there was the chasing the roadrunner around. In other words, let's do all of those things that we've done before and something new. But after a while, some of the things that they had done before had to give way to what was new. Had to give way. Mm-hmm. Some of the things that you've done before have to give way to what's new. And then there was the realization that it was the new that was the most fun, because the stuff you've done before becomes sort of complacent, doesn't it? It's in the hatching of the new that the true energy, it's the explosion into the new that you're about, you see.
Yeah.
You want to think. You just don't want to think resistant thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.